Alright, what's going on YouTube? About to make this video short, simple, and quick, y'all. Really no introduction for real. Just about to start off the video just telling y'all. Fortunately, I missed the day of uploading. Well, we been moving this whole week, so unfortunately yesterday I missed the day of uploading because we just been moving the whole day. So that's why I haven't uploaded. But the boy Aaron back on track. Just been a lot of moving. Thing I want to talk to y'all about today because what happened at church today that I want to just discuss to you guys that I was just witnessing what the pastor was telling us. I'm sorry about the background noise, people in background talk. Today at church, the pastor was talking about like how in today's society, like a lot of us are quick dopamine, and we hear this a lot. We talk about this a lot on this channel throughout just life in general. Like everything's quick dopamine, everything's instant gratification. But what he was referring to throughout what he was preaching, because I'm gonna lead through everything. It started off, he was basically just saying how a lot of today's society is based off entertainment. Like today's time, we're really heavy on entertainment. You know, even when he was telling us like about going to church. And so basically he was just describing how today's culture, like it's just we're revolved around a lot of entertainment. And he basically was going around everybody in the church asking, you know, what's a good time for a pastor to preach. And majority, like everybody was just saying, you know, hours and 3 hours and stuff like that. An hour and a half, 3 hours, you know, things like that. Like a movie in a way, you know, when you watch a movie, you don't go to watch a movie for 30 minutes. You go to watch a movie for at least 2 hours. And basically he was just using us as an example, going around asking everybody. But the main thing, long story short, after what he was basically describing was, after that, like he was basically leading towards like, he was basically now referring to the church. And usually church like is going on for an hour. But pastors don't be preaching for 30 minutes because I feel like if a pastor preached for 30 minutes, people gonna get upset, not want to come to the church no more. Which he was kind of just, you know, simulating that to the movie. But to lead it up, y'all, he was basically saying to refer to that, like refer back to the movie part. It was like how today's time, it feel like since, you know, so like social media, the internet's so big that we're in a time of like entertainment, and a lot of us are starting to now use the church for just entertainment. It's getting deep, y'all. It's getting deep. Trust and believe. So he was referring this leading, like we're just into like a society, everything's just entertainment. You know, when we watch TV, entertainment, you know. He was going even deeper, like with like the Hollywood stuff, like how they just try to get entertainment out of you, you know. You know, when you're so entertained, you don't know that you're really focusing. You know, it's like hypnotized in a way. It's like, have you ever seen one of them shows like on Tom and Jerry or something? They would have like a watch, and they would tell you, focus on this watch. I'm gonna make you go to sleep in 30 seconds. And you focus on the watch, and then as soon as they snap their fingers, you go to sleep. That's how like the entertainment is in today's society with like all these devices, you know, us watching TV. Even, they don't even have to go with TV, like even the music, like everything is just so entertainment. And what it does, basically sucking so much of that entertainment in. But he was naming all these other poor countries, you know, and he was basically just saying like how when he walks around over there to the other poor countries, that they're not focused on entertainment, you know, and it goes now lead to witchcraft, you know. It's like they're just so walking proudly of having a demon, you know, of doing bad things and all this, and we're disguising it off of just entertainment over here in the East and over here in the United States, you know. And he was just basically going so deep. It was more stuff to add on to it, but the moral of the story is like, today's society is just like, today's time we're in is we're so focused on these devices that we don't know what God is calling us for, because these devices that we're so entertained by is taking away what God is trying to make us become. Because when we so entertained and everything, like we start to kind of mimic them things, you know, because we're focused. Like that's why I was leading back to that where the Tom and Jerry episode, like where you go in the cartoons where they be hypnotizing people. We're starting to mimic these things that we're watching, you know, through our devices, everything, you know. Even like if you look at today's world, like where did this word Riz come from? It's like it's crazy if you really think of it. Like we're so hypnotized on things, and that if we could take away all these devices and really just like fast from all these devices and you know, music and entertainment, like that we would start understanding what God, we just start understanding like what God is leading us to do. Because this me walking with Christ in general, y'all, like this beginning stage is like, remember the story, we're not doing things for our own terms. We're doing things for what God is really trying to lead us to do. And a lot of us don't know what God wants us to do because we're so caught up into all this stuff in today's world. And that's why I was basically going and starting off from the beginning, which I know I was all over the place, but we're so caught up into we're so caught up into entertainment today that it's taking us away from our path that God is leading us on. And he was referring another story of like Peter, when Peter had to walk on the water and he starts sinking when he started looking at different directions instead of focusing on God. And that's how literally we are, you know, in today's times. Like if you really pay attention, the things that the world is trying to express, you know, and cover up, you know, try to tell you could do everything your own. What do you want, like stuff like what do you want to be, like instead of just realizing like, hey, like cutting off these distractions and really taking time to understand what God is calling you to be. And stuff like this is not gonna happen overnight. He's not just gonna tell you like tomorrow. He probably can, because you know God can work in mysterious ways. Like that's why I was telling my brother, like he could work in ways that I can't even explain. He could use this grass to talk to me, but it's beautiful. The sun's good. The sun's setting. It's very beautiful. But anyways, the whole point of the story is like I've been through it too throughout life. Like it came to a point in my time. It came to a point in my life where I hit a brick wall and I had to realize, like, for example, I was not going to the NBA because once I started actually hooping around some college players and I realized how cold they was, like dunking on people and stuff, like just crazy things that I would see in the regular game. I had to come to realization, like, dang, maybe, yeah, this journey's not for me. And the whole entire time, what I'm trying to emphasize from this talk is the things that you're doing. Start asking, like, is this something that God's calling me to do, or is this something that I'm doing because I want to do it? And if that answer is the second answer, you really need to start reflecting and really go to God. Because doing it your way is not always going to be, it's always going to lead you sinking. Just like the story I was talking about, Peter. Basically, like, that's basically it, y'all. Like, kind of described everything I can. If y'all understand, let me know down below. Just start going to God and asking him to show you ask him to show you what you're supposed to do for him. And he will. You just gotta keep putting that trust in him, keep showing up, keep being obedient and your purpose, and then you'll start realizing what your true purpose is throughout this life. And that's basically what I just want to tell y'all. Cut out all these distractions. What I need to start doing going forward, I really need to just take a break from everything. Like just this whole internet, y'all. Like, I don't need to be entertained, because me as a baby Christian, like, I'm still really trying to figure more out about God. Like, I don't know all the answers, but I want to keep striving for his heart. And him preaching that today just really opened my eyes on what I need to do. And I need to be obedient about it, you know. This journey is going to be hard. It's not going to be no easy thing. Like, I'm going to take away everything. But more of the story is just like, bro, really go to God, really reflect, ask him to show you what you meant to do, and he will. But I just want to remind y'all, Jesus loves y'all, God loves you. You're just not alone on this journey if you feel like you're alone. But anyways, y'all, it's starting to get dark, sun's setting. Appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm back on the journey of being consistent, so don't worry about me leaving anymore. We just been in a moving process, so I didn't expect this because I was gonna drop this whole month, but you know, life, sometimes things will get in the way. Anyways, you guys, I love y'all. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Feel free to comment down below what you think, and to be continued. Peace, love, and growth. I'm saluting y'all out. Signing off.